The following contest is a no disqualifications contest. Making his way to the ring, Will O'Connor.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Retaliation number 84. I am commentator Uno. We are live at the Richmond Coliseum in Richmond, Virginia. And this is our final Retaliation in the States before we go overseas for about a couple of weeks, which includes Sky's the Limit in 8 days. And we got a couple of matches tonight that'll set the landscape for Sky's the Limit for the Retaliation side. But we kick off tonight with a no DQ rematch between Will O'Connor and Marcus Jackson. And the board of directors were so impressed with their last match all the way back last month at Retaliation number 80 that was won by Marcus Jackson. The board of directors decided to let these two have a best of 7 series, and this is match 2 here tonight. We'll see if Will O'Connor can overcome losing the last match and maybe even up the series here.
On his way to the ring, dangerous Marcus Jackson.
Marcus Jackson, the winner of that match about a month ago. Of course, that match last month in his hometown of Brooklyn, New York. This month, not so much here in Richmond, but nonetheless, Marcus Jackson, pardon me, looking to take an early 2-0 lead over Will O'Connor here. And of course, the last match, a regular match. This one, no DQ, so we'll see if Jackson can get the 2-0 or if Will O'Connor can even up the odds here tonight in our opening contest of Retaliation number 84. And here we go, number 2 in this best of 7 series. And really, these guys just found out tonight that this even became a best of 7 series, pardon me, and wonder if that changes the game plan at all between these guys, because like I said, they had that match back at Retaliation number 80, and they've really gotten to know each other from that match. So what more do these guys have in the arsenal, and what more can be done? I mean, Jackson knows how to beat O'Connor, but what can O'Connor do to finally overcome Marcus Jackson here and try to not go into a 2-0 hole? But tonight's show, like I said, should shape the landscape of Sky's the Limit for the Retaliation brand. Our main event of the evening. First time ever here in the RWR. It is a 5-man gauntlet match to determine the seedings for the Elimination Chamber for the Intercontinental Championship at Sky's the Limit. The 5 men, of course, Dmitry Kalashnikov, Kenji, Nobuyoshi Marukane, BDT, and Aaron Miles. But the pardon me, the determination of the entry for the match here tonight, random draw. But these guys can, set their own course, if you could say. They I can't find the words, but just help their own odds, if you will, in the chamber match, because like I said, the winner of this gauntlet match will be granted the number 5 seed in the match. Of course, the 6th seed already locked up by Thunder. Wow. In last week's 8-man ladder match. But like I said, the other 5 spaces need to be determined, and the winner of this gauntlet match will get the 5 seed. And the way this is going to work, which I'll explain later tonight as well, but first 2 men enter the match. The loser gets number 1 in the match, and then the winner will take on another member of the match. Loser gets the 2 seed, so on and so forth, until the number 5 seed is determined. And that is tonight's main event. Like I said, big stakes. You definitely want to be one of the last men to enter the chamber rather than the first. There's one on a second quick cover here from Marcus Jackson, only a 1 count. Also, on tonight's show, the final tag team tournament qualifier match to determine who gets into the Sky's the Limit, the tag team golden ticket match of Sky's the Limit. It'll be the Lunar Express taking on Team Fuck Yo Mask. Big match there. We still don't know who's getting that elusive bye because of the double forfeit, but it could be one of our teams here tonight. And I'm actually being told we will find out which team got the bye during the match. So big news there. Also tonight, women's action, a rematch from Supernova 3. Goddess Dawn going one-on-one with Olivia Taylor. Dawn will have Chemo Knees in her corner, however, as those two continue to be at odds. And if you're at odds with one member of the Agents of Pain, you're at odds with all of them, despite the Agents of Pain being really tied up. 1 count there from Jackson, really tied up with Kimiko Goon over pretty much the entirety of the season thus far. And also on tonight's show, tag team action, Honey Roy Palmer, Jack Phoenix team up to take on Andrew Phoenix and a mystery partner. Those two have been going after Andrew Phoenix for quite some time now. Like I said, Jack Phoenix claiming his identity stolen. How can someone have the same last name as him, he wonders. I mean, Phoenix isn't that common of a last name, but you know. And nonetheless, Andrew Phoenix has found a partner and will take on Jack Phoenix and Honey Roy Palmer here tonight. Another 2 count from Jackson there. And also on tonight's show, more women's action. Rosie Rebel one-on-one with Jenna Reed. They will mix it up one-on-one here tonight. Can Rosie Rebel overcome, the onslaught from Jenna Reed this season? And Jenna Reed essentially viewing Rosie Rebel as an easier opponent. And we'll see if Rosie Rebel can, prove otherwise here tonight. And those are the matches coming up after this one. Like I said, got the big gauntlet match tonight in our main event. But here now, game 2, if you will, of this 7-match series between the 2 newcomers, Will O'Connor and Marcus Jackson. Jackson, nice dragon screw there, taking down O'Connor. And Marcus Jackson there. Hold on, quick cover. 1, 2, and oh, that is it. That is all she wrote. Been paying attention to the match. That's going to do it, and Marcus Jackson takes the 2-0 lead.
The winner of this match, Marcus Jackson.
So, Marcus Jackson, not quite the back and forth contest from the first match, but Jackson picking up the win here and goes up 2-0 on Will O'Connor in this best of 7 series that may only last 2 more matches if that's how it's gonna go. But a good showing once again for Marcus Jackson here tonight. There's no disqualification match that really, the stipulation didn't really matter, it seemed like. But now coming up next, women's action, Rosie Rebel will take on Jenna Reed. And like I said, Jenna Reed been targeting Rosie Rebel, calling her an easier opponent, and so far she's been right. Rosie Rebel still trying to find the win column that she hasn't found in season 3, but could do it here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is scheduled for one fall.
Coming down the ring in her Harley-Davidson brother, Rosie Rebel.
Like I said, Rosie Rebel winless in season 3 as far as I know. Certainly not the results she wanted, but here in season 4 likewise been in a handful of tag team matches, not fruitful for her, and hoping she could pick up the one-on-one win against Jenna Reed, who in herself trying to rebound from a slow season 3 on her own and hoping to find the magic she had back in season 2 when she debuted.
Making her way to the ring, Jenna Reed.
Here comes the knockout specialist, the street fighter technique of Jenna Reed. Although her one clear weakness is submissions, as proven against Amanda Spade in season 2, Kimiko Matsui in season 3, among other opponents. And like I said, Jenna Reed trying to rebound, trying to re-find her edge, if you will, and trying to target someone she feels is an inferior opponent. And like I said, ball's in the court of Rosie Rebel to prove otherwise. Here we go. Both these women on the outside looking in terms of sky's the limit and the women's golden ticket. That match already has its competitors to the point where I don't even think these two were even involved in qualifying, which shows you how much work they need getting back to the top. But a win here will certainly do wonders for either women, as Rosie Rebel, the motorcycle mama, gets held up by Jenna Reed, and there she goes with the submission technique. Not quite what she's known for, but doesn't mean she doesn't know how to do it regardless. And anybody, including a motorcycle mama, can do a Russian leg sweep. Nice move there from Rosie Rebel. But looks like Jenna Reed with the advantage here. Rosie off the ropes, and looks like a bear hug, maybe a belly to belly, either way, blocked. And pardon me, just clear my throat there. Rosie Rebel has the arms locked, trying to lock in the motorcycle mama on Jenna Reed there. And surprisingly enough, it is Rosie Rebel in control of this matchup. Certainly what she would want to see if she'd like to pick up her first win in quite some time. Although standing over her opponent like that's certainly not going to get the job done, but she needs to strike and strike fast. A kick to the chest will certainly help. Control. Dragging Rosie to the center of the ring, going for the cover. Not even a 1 count. Seems like Rosie Rebel brought her A game here today, but will it be enough to pick up the win? Jenna Reed in that pump handle position into the gut buster. Right across the tummy of Rosie Rebel. Now the two women squaring off once again. As I said, nice back and forth match between these two thus far. And again, with neither lady being involved in qualifying for Sky's the Limit, a win here would certainly do them wonders. As Rosie Rebel hoping to be the one to get that to cover one. No, only a 1 count. All right. But Rosie Rebel feeling it. She thinks she has it here. She doesn't. As Jenna Reed back in control. And look at the strength of Reed. Rosie Rebel may be a small woman, but nonetheless, impressive strength nonetheless, and into that big stalling suplex. Now Jenna Reed looking to put a cap on this one. Into the pump handle position. Slams her down. Right next to the ropes. Rosie Rebel able to escape. How much is left in her? Another takedown from Reed. Off the ropes, back body drop. And into the spine buster. Which only grants Reed a 2 count there. And again, Reed with that stalling suplex. Impressive strength, especially this far into a matchup. And this is uncharacteristic. Reed heading up to the top rope. What's she looking to do here? Standing up. Rosie Rebel into a nice drop kick. Taking down 1, 2. And that is enough. That top rope drop kick is enough.
The winner of the match, Jenna Reed.
Apparently kicking the face off of Rosie Rebel, and Jenna Reed is your winner here tonight. Certainly her actions backing up her words rather, and she is able to get the job done here tonight. Big win for Jenna Reed. And now we move forward. Tag team action. Who did Andrew Phoenix find to team up with him here tonight against Jack Phoenix and Honey Ray Palmer? We're about to find out.
The following contest is a tag team match.
Making his way to the ring, this is the Renegade Jack Phoenix.
And like I said, this all started a few months ago. Jack Phoenix discovering another man on the roster with the Phoenix last name, proclaiming that this man, Andrew Phoenix, stole his identity by having the same last name as him. That's not how identity theft works, folks, but nonetheless, that painted a target on the back of one of our newcomer, Andrew Phoenix. And in doing so, like I said, he's drawn the ire of Jack Phoenix and Honey Ray Palmer. Andrew Phoenix, winner over Jack, but that was short to Palmer.
From New Orleans, Louisiana, this is Sweet Honey Roy Palmer.
Like I said, Palmer was the winner in his one-on-one interaction against Andrew Phoenix. And in doing so, despite having singles matches against him, the two looking to get into, honestly wanted a handicap match against Andrew Phoenix, but board of directors granting Andrew, the chance to find himself a partner, and as far as I know, he found one, so we will see who that is after Andrew Phoenix's entrance here.
Making his way to the ring from Phoenix, Arizona, weighing in at 215 pounds, Andrew Phoenix.
And Big Phoenix boy, you gotta think, upon signing, Jack Phoenix, former United States champion, certainly no slouch. And you gotta think that he knew that, there was another Phoenix on the roster. I just don't think he really understood that, Jack Phoenix would have been so offended. But them's the breaks, and apparently he found someone that, oh, no way. Are you kidding me?
From Columbia, South Carolina, Gary Richards.
What a hell of a get for Andrew Phoenix. Gary Richards almost, and I mean almost, became the Intercontinental Champion at Collision Course, but imagine beating Thunder. Wow. Not a chance, but either way, hell of a get for Andrew Phoenix here tonight, and I guess may have answered a big question a lot of people had. Why wasn't Gary Richards involved in the chamber scene? Well, I guess he foregone the signups to help Andrew Phoenix instead, doing the right thing. Former tag team champion in his own right, so he knows tag team wrestling. Even has a history with Phoenix and Palmer, so he knows what they're all about, and maybe that past spurned him to get involved here tonight as we are underway in this tag team match. And like I said, the history between Gary Richards and the Visual Fighting System. See Gary Richards all natural muscle tone there, and Visual Fighting Systems of course claimed that Gary Richards took his supplements and that's how he got his gains, and even spurned a short rivalry between Gary Richards and Jack Phoenix that Gary Richards defeated him in a shock upset before we really knew what Gary Richards is all about. And like I said, in doing so, he's got a history with these guys, and see someone else getting being picked on by these two, and he's right here to help. So good guy Gary to the rescue here. And we'll see if it pays off for himself and Gary Richards here tonight. As Angie Phoenix thrown out of the Rumble by Honey Roy Palmer, leaving, you guessed it, Gary Richards and Jack Phoenix in the ring. Pardon me, almost lost my headset there. Only a 1 count. And Gary tuning up the band. Sweet shit music into the double arm DDT and a cheeky Nando's kick from Andrew Phoenix. They may have this one. The cover from Gary on Phoenix. 1, 2. He got him. That was enough. Gary Richards once again besting Jack Phoenix.
The winners of the match, the team of Gary Richards and Andrew Phoenix.
And there you go. In doing so, Gary Richards playing savior here tonight and helping Andrew Phoenix fend off his big rivalry here of Jack Phoenix and Honey Roy Palmer. I think with Gary Richards' inclusion, this rivalry is far from over, but certainly taking a new twist that I don't think anyone really expected. And nonetheless, a big win for Gary Richards in his rebound from Collision Course, and a big win for Andrew Phoenix as well. As we move on here, women's action Supernova 3 rematch coming up next. Only difference, that woman in the corner of Goddess Dawn, Key Moniz, will be there. Will she help be a difference maker for Dawn, hoping for a repeat performance from Supernova 3? 2 former women's champions, top women in the company, looking to overcome their Season 4 slumps coming up next.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is scheduled for 1 fall.
Accompanied to the ring by Key Moniz, this is the legendary Goddess Dawn.
Goddess Dawn makes her way to the ring. A poor RFTA tournament for her has really set the tone for her personally in this season, but, you know, silver lining here, taking a back seat as she watches her daughter and her protege take center stage in the in the women's division. Of course, Roxy Riot, a couple of shots at the Women's Revolution title unsuccessfully. Paige, a shot at the title at Collision Course, but seems like after her words on last week's show was enough.
From Brisbane, Queensland, in Australia, the Violet Queen, Olivia Taylor.
Pardon me, was waiting for that. Was enough. Kimiko Matsui accepting the challenge on Twitter earlier this week. And we will have Kimiko Matsui taking on Paige for the Women's Revolution title at Sky's the Limit. But 2 women that have held women's gold before, like I said, Goddess Dawn, former Women's Revolution champion in her own right. Olivia Taylor, former women's champion, no longer on this brand, but, you know, Season 4 slumps for both women, hoping they can change the course here tonight in this Supernova rematch. It won't exactly be a full-blown no DQ Extreme Rules match, but nonetheless, certainly a big matchup nonetheless. And like I said, Chemo Knees in the corner of Goddess Dawn. You mess with one agent of pain, you mess with them all. And in doing so, of course, a few months ago, Chemo Knees made her long-awaited RWR debut and was met by the welcoming committee of Olivia Taylor. Hold on, quick roll-up, only a 2 count. Met by the welcoming committee of Olivia Taylor, and the two have been at odds ever since, trading wins in tag team matches, and Chemo Knees actually picking up a singles win over Olivia Taylor. But pardon me. They said Olivia's had her issues with the Agents of Pain. You can go back and watch the build-up to their match at Supernova 3. I'll have to re-explain it, but again, like I said, just uncharacteristic, poor performance from both women in this season. Olivia Taylor's welcoming committee idea essentially backfiring. I mean, she's seen the big success of her partner Razor Sharp as the World Heavyweight Champion, and she has yet to, equal that. And obviously a win against Goddess Dawn would do wonders for her. Likewise for Dawn, as she's been at odds against Amanda Violence these past few months, mostly because of the Kimiko Goon Agents of Pain rivalry, mostly stemming from Kimiko's long-standing feud with Roxy Riot and Paige. So Goddess Dawn basically going after the big defender of Kimiko Matsui this season. But hold on a second, Goddess Dawn on the top rope. Oh no, okay. Thought she was going for the 630. Instead stands up Olivia Taylor, spinning heel kick, no one home. And so far, Chemo Knees not a factor in this match, but the agents, I'll give them credit, they like to play fair, and we'll see if the time is right for any sort of interference. And another cover from Dawn, only a 2 count again on Olivia Taylor. Dawn certainly thought she had it. No, but that's okay. This match continues. And a nice Hurricanrana takedown from Taylor as the two continue to go at it. You got to think for Olivia too, looking for some sort of revenge from falling short at Supernova 3 after all the pressure, all the attacks she did on Goddess Dawn in the build-up to that match. Now Olivia on the outside. Again, Chemo Knees not getting involved. She's playing fair. Just kicking back and enjoying Goddess Dawn taking it to her rival. And now Dawn tuning up the band. Is it Goddess Kick time? Yes, it is. Goddess Kick connects. And Dawn just continuing her onslaught of Taylor here. She goes for the cover. No, again, another 2 count. Give Olivia credit. She is hanging in there, but how much more does she have left in her? as this match has, really been all God has done thus far. And now the bridging suplex, only a 2 count. From Olivia, looking for some sort of comeback here. Oh, the Violet Crown on top of Dawn's head. Cover 1, 2, no, another kick out from Goddess Dawn, surviving once again. What's it gonna take, folks, for either woman to come out on top? And again, what's it gonna take for Chemo needs to get involved as well here. She's kicked back and she's watched Dawn take it to Olivia Taylor. And she's kicked back and watched Olivia Taylor take it to Dawn. Again, the bridging suplex from Olivia Taylor. 1, 2, no, still a 2 count. But Olivia not done, looking to finish it off with yet another Violet Crown. She's got her head, and she plants it in the center of the ring. Violet Crown. Is that going to be all she wrote? One more cover. No, still a 2 count. Dawn still surviving at 2 here. And uh-oh, Dawn tuning up the band now. No, Goddess kick, nobody home. But matches with the Samoan drop nonetheless. Now Dawn with the cover. 1, 2, no, still kick out from Olivia. Hell of a match between these two. Like I said, these two women, very high caliber women's wrestlers, just hasn't been lucky in season 4 in one way or another. But Dawn looking to capitalize. 630 lands. And is that going to do it? She covers. 1, 2. No, still a kick out of 2. Unreal. Now hold on, Dawn. Oh, I thought she went for the Samoan instead. Just a gut buster there. Dawn, is she looking to finish this one off now? Going up top. 630 lands. Once again, the cover. 1, 2. And that'll do it. Goddess Dawn back in the win column. Big win for her here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, Goddess Dawn!
So Dawn back in the win column here tonight against a very game Olivia Taylor, but while she may not have had any sort of effect in the match, maybe it was words of wisdom, maybe it was moral support, but Kimoni's in the corner helping Goddess Dawn pick up the win here tonight. And for Olivia, maybe this just isn't your season. I don't know. Just not working out, but something that will work out will be the winner of this upcoming matchup. Tag Team Tournament Qualifier. The Lunar Express Can the rookie team here in RWR punch their ticket to one of the most important tag team matches of the year? Or will it be the longtime veterans? We'll find out coming up next. Also, we'll find out who got the bye in the tournament, too.
The following contest is a tag team match.
From the border of New Mexico and France, this is the team of Devil Pyro 4 and El Pollo Loco, Team Fuck Yo Mess.
And Lunar Express may have an old school attitude with them, and they have maybe been around the block a few times, but I can guarantee they have never came across a team quite like these two. And if you think they're a joke, think again. 3 times they have been RWR Tag Team Champions. And more importantly, they know the all-importance of the golden ticket, as they were cashed in on by HI and Daddy back in Season 1. And while those two aren't the champs, you gotta think they would like the chance pardon me, they would like the chance to reverse their fortune and potentially get their own briefcase.
This is the team of Ethan Hale and Grant Essex, the Lunar Express.
Lunar Express overcoming the Bar Breakers multiple times. But again, they have proven they can win their style of tag team match with their manager William H. Bradley by their side. They've proven they can win the Retaliation style of tag team matches and the Tornado style without their financial advisor's assistance on the outside. And he's certainly given them assistance in their small litmus test of matches. But they're gonna have to do this, Retaliation rules if they want to have a chance to advance against, I don't know if I want to call them legends, but nobody's topped their record yet. The established tag team of FYM, and we are underway. And breaking news, folks, from the RWR Board of Directors, I'm being told the match with the bye is this match, which means the winner of this match will punch their ticket to Sky's the Limit in the Tag Team Golden Ticket match. And that also means the previous winners, Bacardi and Cola and the band, will meet next week for that second spot. So massive stakes at hand in this matchup you're watching now. Lunar Express, can they continue their unbeaten streak? Can they climb, up the proverbial ladder to get to Sky's the Limit, and on top of that, climb the actual ladder to get themselves a golden ticket briefcase this early in their RWR careers, and potentially fast track their way to Tag Team Gold, on their dime? Or will the veterans, Team Fuck Yo Mask, can they overcome some setbacks, some troubles in the past couple of seasons, and punch their ticket into a match that could certainly get them back to the top of the ladder and make them an unprecedented 4-time RWR Tag Team Champions, especially in a match that would benefit them on their accord. You know, we're about to find out shortly, as El Pollo Loco only on 1 count on the big man. That is Grant Essex. Ethan Hale and Double Pyro on the outside, working each other over for double damage points. Meanwhile, El Pollo Loco certainly not afraid of size disadvantages, but certainly, you know, has one. As all 4 men back in the ring now. Double Pyro working over Ethan Hale. And he's starting to feel it. Oh, hold on. El Pollo Loco WORM into the elbow drop on Essex. I don't think he has ever seen anything quite like that. The cover broken up by Ethan Hale. And you got to think, if you're Bacardi and Cola, disappointing that they were not, you know, granted the extra bye, whatever you want to call it, but and that they gotta, you know, face each other next week for the spot in the golden ticket. Where these guys only have 1 match, but nonetheless, could be a momentum game. It could be, you know, something. But that's just the way the cookie crumbles. And no. Oh, hold on a second. Ethan Hale. Quick roll up on Double Pyro, and he catches him. The Lunar Express are going to Sky's the Limit.
The winner of the match, the Lunar Express.
So just like that, catching Double Pyro off guard, something you rarely seen done. And the Lunar Express, big winners here tonight. They are going to Sky's the Limit to enter the tag team golden ticket match. An impressive win over FYM. An impressive win, period. They will get a shot at the golden ticket. They will get their first pay-per-view match here in the RWR, with or without William H. Bradley III in their corner. They may be able to find success here in the RWR. But coming up next, our main event of the evening. But it's going to be a long one, folks. It is our gauntlet match, and you see by the luck of the draw of the first 2 entrants, Dmitry Kalashnikov and Kenji. Can one of them run the table and get the 5 seed in the chamber? We will find out coming up next. Because it is time to saunter.
Can't anybody see? You've got a wall to find. Never found our way. Regardless of what they say, how can it feel this
The following contest is an Intercontinental Chamber Gauntlet match. On the way to the ring, from Chernobyl, the radioactive Dmitry Kalashnikov.
Dmitry Kalashnikov, a loser in the Fatal 4-Way match last week between 4 of the entrants, ultimately won by Nobuyoshi Marukane, and we'll see if he can, you know, take that momentum into this gauntlet match here tonight. Especially, there's one person that Dmitry doesn't want to see win. It's certainly that man, as those 2 have been at odds. But like I said, 5 men in this match: BDT, Aaron Miles, and Nobuyoshi Marukane, seemingly getting some sort of a lucky draw, as they are not 1 and 2. So this means the loser of this matchup, either Kalashnikov or Kenji, will be number 1 in the chamber. And, you know, if one of these guys were to lose match 2, this could be how your chamber starts off at Sky's the Limit. Which would certainly not help the chances of this man trying to recapture
From
his
Flint,
IC title.
Michigan, Kenji.
Was Kenji Intercontinental Champion last year. Won it at Beach Brawl. Or excuse me, won it at Pick Your Poison, lost it at Beach Brawl. And has the opportunity to win back his title here or not tonight, but at Sky's the Limit, but here tonight can help improve his standing and, you know, grant himself the 5 seed in the match. Thunder, like I said, already the 6 seed. He won it in that ladder match last week. I mean, he won it himself. He won that ladder match, so he himself, you know, won the 6 seed in the match that he created and wanted. And, you know, I think he has the opportunity to do so, but pardon me, I think he's got the opportunity to do so, but like I said, it's a match that he created, he wanted to happen, and he's even the 6th seed, so it's balls in his court. We'll see if he can back up his words. I think he can do it, but he's gonna have to. As a quick 1 count from Kenji onto Kalashnikov. Like I said, loser of this match will be number 1 in the chamber. And really, in this match, you want to be able to get to that 3rd match. You don't want to be number 1. You don't want to be number 2, because you are starting out that match. And, you know, like it doesn't really matter. You know, it's kind of like a Rumble match. Doesn't really matter if you're 1 and 2, because either way, you're kicking off the match, and both men entering the ring at 6. So like I said, these positions for this match, randomly drawn, so like I said, no favoritism here. It's just picking a name out of a hat, basically, drawing the short straw. And that ended up being Kalashnikov and Kenji here to start this one off. But like I said, balls in their court. They can, you know, determine how deep they get. They could beat all the opponents here tonight and get that 5 seed in the chamber. Kenji certainly hoping to do that. Cover on Kalashnikov. 1-2. No, only a 2 count. Kalashnikov certainly struggling here early on in this matchup. As Kenji just stomping away at Dimitri. And now Kenji, what's he looking to do here? Picking up Dimitri. Nice suplex there. Now Kenji, going to the corner. Look at that split, like a moonsault, and it lands. on Kalashnikov for the cover. Only a 2 counts. Now Dimitri just trying to fight back, hasn't really had a good showing early on in this matchup. You know, he may very well be the 1 seed in the chamber if he doesn't fight back here, but he's certainly trying to do so. Stands up Kenji. Picks him up and plants him with the power bomb with the fold over pin. 1, 2, no. Only a 2 count. Almost catching Kenji off guard is Kalashnikov, and you know, will it be Kenji opening up the chamber match? You know, he's looked good early on, but you know, one false move and he is opening. So Kenji trying to fight back though. Quick cover on Kalashnikov. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count. And now Kenji's setting up Kalashnikov in the corner. What's he looking to do here? Just takes him down. Kenji now sizing up Kalashnikov. Picks him up, plants him with a brain buster. Hell of a move there from Kenji. Can he get it done? 1, 2. Oh, what a 2 count. I thought that was it. It was not it, though. Only a 2 count. Now Kenji locking in that armbar on Kalashnikov. You can guess where you learned that one from. Not enough in the 2. Square off in the center of the ring. What a hell of an opening match here. And what's going to be left for the winner for the next entry in this gauntlet match? As Dimitri, the quick cover. Only a 1 count on Kenji. Dimitri now picking up Kenji. A couple of shoulder tackles, takes him down. Oh, why'd you throw that punch? Slams him home. Now Kalashnikov in control here of the former Intercontinental Champion. A kick to the tummy. Picks him up. Hold on a second. Kenji rolls him over. The quick roll up. The cover. 1, 2. 2 count there on the roll-up. Referee's slow count may have benefited Kalashnikov there. But 2 count nonetheless, and hold on a second. Kenji, that rope hung. Pile driver between his legs. The cover. 1, 2. That is enough. Kenji moves on in the gauntlet match. Dmitry Kalashnikov will be number 1 in the chamber.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dmitry Kalashnikov has been eliminated.
So yes, Kalashnikov eliminated from the gauntlet, and Kalashnikov will be number 1 in the chamber. And oh, here comes number 3, Mr. Momentum.
From Kobo, Yamanashi in Japan, representing Kimiko-gun, this is the Footlord, Nobuyoshi Marukane.
So Mr. Momentum, he won the Fatal 4-Way last week, ironically enough defeating Kenji in the final 2 of the match. And they're going to go one-on-one again here tonight with seemingly bigger stakes than just pride, because Kenji, already worn down from that previous matchup, has to take on a fresh Nobuyoshi Marukane to, like I said, the loser here will join Dmitry Kalashnikov in opening the chamber match. That sky's the limit, so number 1, number 2 essentially in the same boat. And we'll see if Kenji can fend off Kalashnikov here. Certainly having a good go at it early on. Takedown there of Kalashnikov, which means BDT and Aaron Miles guaranteed at least number 3 in the chamber. So certainly a big benefit for them. It's both men on the outside looking for the double damage points. Nobuyoshi Marukane now taking early control, quick cover, only a 1 count of Kenji. Like I said, feeling out process here early on in this one. What's he looking to do here? Nothing. Kenji trying to fight him off. Instead, gets Irish whipped into the corner by Marukane. And super kick out of nowhere from Kenji. And he dabs on the haters. But he wastes valuable time. He could have ended the match right then and there. How much is Kalashnikov already taking out of him in this one? See, there's the comeback now. Marukane sizing up Kenji. DDT from the second rope. Is that gonna be it? The cover. 1, 2, no. Only a 2 count. Now Marukane starting to feel it. Picks up Kenji, clothesline takes him down, another clothesline. Ducks and into a backbreaker. Like I said, Marukane had the momentum heading into this matchup, winning that fatal 4-way last week, and has come so short of RWR Gold multiple times. Could it be his time? Another takedown of Kenji. Marukane, quick punch and a reverse DDT takes down Kenji, and now Marukane heading back to the top rope here. Just lands on Kenji, kind of a nasty fall there. Thought he was going to be looking for that DDT again, doesn't. And may cost him, because now Kenji's trying to mount the comeback here. Oh Oh no, Kenji's setting up Marukane. This may be a bad idea this early on in the gauntlet of Deathplex to the outside. Kenji. That's how much that Intercontinental Championship means to him, but at what cost? Because, you know, there's still two more competitors and Kenji's already been through a match. But if it means eliminating Marukane, it means it, but Marukane fighting back as Kenji up in another gutbuster lands. The two fighting back and forth. Hell of an effort from these two. Oh, quick 2 count there. And, you know, much like last week's contest between these two in the final 2 of that Fatal 4-Way, hell of a match. Marukane, another takedown. 1, 2, and that is enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kenji has been eliminated.
Kenji, number 2 in the chamber. He will face Kalashnikov to start off the match. Marukane guarantees himself at least 3rd at worst. And here comes his next opponent, Aaron Miles.
From San Diego, California, Aaron Miles.
Miles had a shot at the Intercontinental Championship at Collision Course. Fell short. Had a shot to face Thunder one-on-one for the title if his team won that ladder match. They ultimately didn't. And now Miles, he wants the Intercontinental Championship gold. He's got to win it in the chamber. He's going to be, at worst, number 3 in the matchup. But there is one more opponent to go. And like I said, Marukane, another win over Kenji. He has the momentum. But Miles, the only man not in that Fatal 4-Way match. And will that help him in this one? Here we go. One more match to go after this. And it will involve BDT getting the luck of the draw here. He will take on the winner of this matchup for that 5 seed in the chamber. It's Marukane working over Aaron Miles. First 2 men in this matchup, Dmitry Kalashnikov and Kenji, 1 and 2 respectively in the chamber. Kenji defeating Kalashnikov, Marukane defeating Kenji. And now match 3 in this 5-man gauntlet. What is going to give here? As Miles like I said, we all know how much that Intercontinental Championship means to Miles, to how much winning it means to him. And he has the opportunity to do so. But, you know, if he wants a good shot at it, he's got to beat Marukane here. He's got to beat BDT next. And then he's got to find success in the chamber, which means finally beating Thunder, the man he's been trying to get a one-on-one match with for quite some time. 2 count there on Miles. Almost taking it. Miles could be in trouble here. Dropkick in the corner, blocked by Miles, though. Good move there. But again, Marconi just stomping away. And Aaron Miles now wrenching on his arm. Now just systematically working over Miles here, only in 1 count, but he's picking him apart. And that may not fare well for Miles, but he's trying to fight back, no avail. Marconi back in control once again off the ropes. And spinning elbow takes down Miles. Only a 2 count though, again, still surviving, but how much more does he have in the tank? As it seems like Marcanes just has the momentum. Reverse DDT. Connecting. Nobuyoshi Marukane. Is it his time? Front neck snap on Miles. And now he's heading to the top, looking to finish this one off. He stands up. Aaron Miles. And plants him with the jumping DDT. Busting Miles open. The cover. 1, 2, 3. Marukane advances. Aaron Miles, number 3 in the chamber.
Ladies and gentlemen, Aaron Miles has been eliminated.
So Aaron Miles, number 3, and we're going to find out who's number 4 and number 5 in the chamber. Will it be Nobuyoshi Marukane, or will it be this man, BDT, the luck of the draw, the freshest man in the match? Of course, BDT has been a thorn in the side of Kenji for the past few months. Not only that, but not only that, but attacking him from behind, blindsiding him every chance he could get. And while Kenji won the fair and square matchup one-on-one in the ring, look who gets the advantage. It's BDT, not Kenji. It's BDT. Seemingly thinking his plan's paying off here, because like I said, at worst, 4th in the chamber, while his rival Kenji, his target Kenji, forced to kick off the chamber at number 2. And all BDT has to do is defeat Marukane here. Marukane, who's been through 2 hellacious matches thus far. Does he have enough momentum? Does he have enough energy left to cap it off? Or will BDT be here to pick up the scraps and benefits? He's certainly grandstanding and taking his time entering the ring, but that may benefit his opponent more than anything, giving him some valuable minutes of rest. You know, the hot dogging and grandstanding may end up costing him. But nonetheless, the final match of this gauntlet, Nobuyoshi Marukane and BDT. Who's number 5 in the chamber? We're about to find out. And Marukane right off the bat looking for a flying forearm and gets immediately taken down by BDT. Like I said, BDT winning the luck of the draw here in this randomly selected gauntlet match. Gets to come out last. Gets to pick up the scraps here. And Marukane already 2 wins under his belt. Can he get the job done here? Knee to the face, courtesy of BDT, certainly not going to help. Oh, is the Destroyer looking to put a quick end to it, but oh, what a nice suplex there from Marukane representing Kimiko Gun in this matchup. Trying to stagger the big man down to the ground. And just putting a knee into the face, into the neck of the Destroyer. But just one clothesline gets him back in control and dropping the leg, brother. And just like that, BDT in charge once again. The freshest man in this gauntlet. Nice dragon screw. The freshest man in this gauntlet match. He could reap the rewards against a worn down Nobuyoshi Marukane. And the benefit for BDT too, he was one of the, pardon me, just checking my notes, one of the first, if not the first man eliminated from that Fatal 4-Way match last week, so just more fresh, you know, than someone like Marukane was. Even though he won the match and had the momentum, he had to go the distance in that one. But Marukane certainly has the fight in him, wrenching on DDT. Both of these men not too particularly liked, but seems like the crowd backing Marukane just for the run he's on. Oh, seems kind of split. There looks like there might be some BDT fans in here. Reverse DDT from Marukane, and he's setting BDT up. Could this be it? Jumping DDT lands. Is that going to be all she wrote? 1, 2, no, BDT survives. Marukane almost walked away with the 5 seed, but BDT putting up a fight here. Looking like it's a little bit harder than he expected. Big boot, though, certainly going to help his cause. And now he's sizing up Marukane, trying to put an end to this. Into, the neck breaker to the back of the knee. The cover, 1, 2. Oh, Marukane escaping. BDT thought that was it. He looks a little frazzled there. He thought he put him away, but now Marukane fighting back with the jawbreaker and the nice pull down there, rather. And there he goes, going for the arm, the Kimiko Gun special. Nobuyoshi Marukane. Takedown there, BDT, another takedown. Ducks. Up and down with the backbreaker, nice move. Oh, reverse DDT. Reverse DDT, Marukane could put this one to an end. Whips BDT in the corner, drop kick to the back, sends him flying. Whips him into the other corner, drop kick to the back, sends him flying. And another pull down there with the cover now. 1, 2. Ooh, almost stole it at 2. But now the 2-post massacre and almost working for Marukane. Now he's back on the top rope. Standing up BDT. Is he gonna put the exclamation point on it? Yes, he is. Spiking the head of the big man. The cover. 1, 2. Oh my God, he did it. Marukane does it again. And he's number 5 in the chamber, folks.
The winner of the match, the Footlord, Nobuyoshi Marukane.
Marukane nearly goes the distance, entering third in this gauntlet match. Put away Kenji, put away Aaron Miles, and put away BDT, and he is number 5 in the chamber. BDT will have to settle for number 4. But will the momentum of Marukane from last week and this week be enough for him in the Elimination Chamber in 8 days at Sky's the Limit? That's all for tonight. I'm commentator Udo, and we'll see you next week over the pond.